Hello world and good day everyone, it's your boy the Halal Developer, Abdulsalam RMC. You're welcome to our channel, and this is the first video. Of course, in this video I'll be answering some questions, and also I'll be running you all through what you will be receiving over time. Do make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below in the comment section, and I will see you on the tech side. My name is Abdulsalam Isa, the founder of RMC. I am also known on the tech side as the Halaldeveloper. Yes, I'm a graduate from the Kogi State University, now known as Prince Abubakar University, where I read computer science, and also I am a Muslim, of course, and in my family I'm the third of five. Yes, I love to code, I love finance, I love business, I love technology, I love so many things actually, but just to cut it all short, I love coding and graphics design. Started a very long time ago. Basically, where I was even planning on studying computer science in my secondary school, but then my dad was like, hey, do engineering. So I was like, okay, let me go for chemical engineering. So in my whole secondary school, I the dream of becoming a programmer or Mark Zuckerberg or something died actually. Not until I got to the university and I applied for industrial chemistry. So thanks to my school, big shout out to KSU, Prince Abubakar University, and I got diverted into computer science. I was scared initially, like, can I do this stuff? I was getting questions like, do you know maths? Do you know maths? I was like, I'm dead. But then I continued. In my 100 level, I was not thinking of any coding, I was not thinking of technology, I was not thinking of becoming a programmer or anything of such. But then in my 200 level, where I met a blessed sister in the dean, Chef A1, she kept asking questions like, hey, you need a skills. And this was around 2020, before COVID-19 hit in. So during that year, I started a boot camp with Mr. Famous. I've forgotten the name of his boot camp at that time. But I started with him when I started learning HTML, CSS basics. Actually, COVID hit in, and then we had to all go home, of course, from school. While I was at home, I wasted almost 4 to 5 months straight doing nothing, sleeping and waking up, and of course reciting my Quran. Then Chef A1 came up again. She was like, "Hey, are you just going to waste this time? Why not learn graphics design?" So she sent me a course from Shaw Academy. I could remember very, very well Shaw Academy, where I started learning graphics. Introduction to graphics designing, and Photoshop was seriously hard. Illustrator was the worst. It was like really, really hard. I continued learning, although I had to stop graphics, and then I applied for a course on Udemy, where I started learning web development. Yes, web development continued until we resumed school. When I resumed school, I got distracted. There was no inconsistency. Yes, there was no inconsistency. I couldn't follow through, so I paused and I just told myself that, okay, maybe during your IT, that's during my internship or industrial training, the last for 6 months, I would actually start over again. Yes, in 2021 I went for IT, and then I did my IT in the Hands-On Institute of Information Technology, that is HIIT PLC in Abuja. And a big shout out to HIIT too for grooming me to make RMC exist today. So there I met good instructors, quality lectures were given, quality messages were passed, and the whole thing was just real quality. I learned graphics design again. I learned Python programming language, and I learned web development. Web development would have been my main focus, but I lacked practice, so I went on to do graphics design full time. And like you can see, the whole thing you see here on my laptop, made by me, and I'll do more, of course. So web development continued, of course. My final year project was coming. I had to do what I can, help my colleagues in where they needed to, or where help was actually required. I don't have a present job on my own, of course. This is 2023. I don't have a present job. I'm not working with anybody, but I'm okay. Yes, I am. This is 2023, so I'm presently running a NITDA program where we're learning blockchain development, and I hope, just maybe, I'll become the next big blockchain developer, although there are many out there, but then I look forward to greatness, and this is how much of my tech journey I can mention for now. Over time, more will come, but RMC is live, and I'll see you tech side. RMC is an acronym for Reader Mega Code, and it was created in the year 2021 during my internship at the HIIT PLC. Of course, I had skills that I could render as a service, so I thought of it. I needed a brand name, something that stands for me, that when people say, okay, you want to make your graphics, you want to do your web development, contact RMC. It shouldn't just be like contact Abdulsalam. There should be a brand that I represent, okay? And RMC was what came in mind, or will be what will come to your mind whenever you think of someone rendering a service for you. What inspired RMC? A whole lot inspired RMC, of course. A big shout out to Chef Fei1, as at that time, 2021, she was always pushing. You have these skills, do something. You can start up something. You can do something. Just do something. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. And she kept pushing, of course. And then I sat down. I looked at the skills I had at that time. Graphics designing, which I love doing. Like you can see, these stuffs are done by me. My designs are done by me. And of course, if you want any design to be done for you, you can always contact me in my email, through my email, via my email, and I'll be at the service. So RMC again, the truth is, some Muslims feel like we can't do anything. You understand? We don't get rich. Yes, there are many rich Muslims and all, but then you still see many Muslims being so poor. The Almajiri, like you all know and you see on the street every day. And I was like, hey, how can you help your community? How can you help the world at large? And I was like, okay, guy, you need money. You need money to become someone who can help. You understand? And started RMC with the goal. One of our goal is to get that wealth that we can use to help the community, any community. Maybe you west, east, north, south, wherever you're from. We believe we'll get to that level where we can help, and the goal is to help. That is just one of my major inspiration, to get to that level where I can help. Thank you. Okay, myself, I see myself to be that billionaire, to be very honest though. But then, let's be more realistic. Tech is a big space. Tech is where you learn every day. But I hope to be better than I am now, far more better than I am now, far more richer than I am now. I'm not even rich in the first place, but then the things here are rich, so that's why we're going to provide you with quality content. So, but from RMC, if you ask me the question and say, where do you see RMC in the next 5 years? I pray and believe that RMC will be amongst the top leading tech companies in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and in the world at large. I also see RMC to be a space where people can come into and learn a lot from, go out and produce much more with the name behind them, that thanks to RMC, or with the mindset that thanks to RMC, and they will see me then on the tech side. Okay, why I decided to become a YouTuber is, first off, YouTube is a space where many people come to learn, get motivation, inspiration. And then I thought, hey, RMC is growing, and RMC needs to be in a space where people can refer and be like, hey, RMC, Halaldeveloper, said something about technology, he said something about entrepreneurship, or he said something about academics. So I think if I listen to him, I can benefit from it, just as you benefit from so many others. So it is on that note I was like, hey, let's get onto YouTube and see what we can do on that tech side. So expect a whole lot ranging from tech actually, to entrepreneurship, to academics, to finance, business, and yes, we'll be interviewing some tech bros and Cs over time. and also I will be documenting my life as I learn more about tech here on the channel, and I'll see you on the tech side. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but just before I mention, to all of you who stayed until the end of the video, thank you. Do make sure to like and share to your friends and family. And yes, you all should expect fun content, giveaways, and lots more from RMC, the channel Abdulsalam RMC. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to turn on the notification or hit the notification icon to get notified when we post our next video. With so much love from RMC, I'll see you on the tech side.